right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another amazing episode of To Be Honest. My name is Charles Bon. I have this rikichi, this cockroach beside me by name Jumoke Bug. Yeah, Jumoke Bug.
Jumoke Bug. Hi, guys. My name is Jumoke Pinero. Some of you call me Jum Bug. What's up? What's popping?
What's popping?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. But before we go to that, I know why she's asking that question. I'm okay. I'm fine. You can say I'm smiling and happy. But I want to do something real quick. Hold my hand there. Hold my hands real fast. Repeat after me. Say, oh God, my God.
Oh God, my God.
The God of Chomsey. Say it, my dear, with your full chest.
The God of Chomsey.
Show up for me.
Show up for me.
Because I don't understand how, for the life of me, a sister that was what? It was a co-witch by the side. Yeah. With her fellow witch, Chichi. Which was Chichi, now became the belle of the ball in 1 week. Listen, I feel like this season has to be the season, to be honest. It is. Everything is happening. It's just, 2 weeks in, right?
Yeah.
14 days, 15 days now. And it's just like I've been on this show for months.
There's so much happening. There's so much drama, fights, sheep, everything is happening. It's like
Jesus.
These people, they told them, look, if you know you're not giving us a show, disappear.
Period.
You know, you don't come here to play. If you're not giving us anything, don't come. And I want to say we are grateful.
Thank you.
But do it with your brain. Not that you'll do the one that will lead you to your home. So let's move to Head of House.
Right.
Now, this week, again, Head of House came from the Level 1 house. And Head of House last week was Hermes. And I'm very happy. Playing the game was funny, though. Like, there was a time I said, I hope you're okay. But, like, I'm happy that he won. The games were funny. Dotson had a close chance. Saif as well. But, you know, Hermes became Head of House, giving the whole Level 1 house automatic immunity, and they just escaped eviction. And congratulations to you guys again.
I expected drama, expected something really crazy, but I mean, he just pretty much was a good regular leader, and
he was nice. He was a good leader. He was calm. I mean, there were a few times where some people felt like, you know, he's shouting too much, but they were just able to, you know, address it and settle it quickly. Now, one of the things that comes with being Head of House is you get to deliberate with your level mates, and you guys put people up for nomination. Now, the people that he put Finna, Amaka, Khalid, Saif, and Christy O. Khalid was his roommate, and I remember saying, you know, that is what it is. He sees him, it's a game. It's not nothing personal, it's a game, and you know, it's just what it is. It's not that I hate you or anything.
And that's how to think, because I mean, it's a game. I feel like when I'm close to you, excuse me, when I'm close to you and I realize that you're competition, that's the reason why I should put you up for a nomination. Not that I hate you and I'm trying to be vindictive.
Yeah, and I think that Khalid also got that as well, because in his diary session, it was like, you know, he understands that it's a game. Period. I think this is something that Doi needs to learn. She's always very emotional when it comes to things that have to do with beauty. And maybe sometimes
that was her lockdown housemate now.
Khalid was Hermes' lockdown housemate.
Everybody will be fine.
No problem. Good luck to you and yours. Now let's move to a little bit of fights. Because this week a lot of things happened, but let's just address some of the major issues. So it's not like one person they take the shine.
Yeah.
This week, Finna, Khalid, Brian and Amaka got into a fight. It was, you know, they were preparing for their task and everything. It was just somehow, I feel like they don't express themselves properly. You know, there are ways that you can express yourselves that would not necessarily
Amaka
get to a fight.
But okay.
You know, you can express yourself without being rude, that kind of thing. Sometimes Brian tends to be rude.
Brian is rude, not tends to be rude. He talks too much.
Sometimes.
Jesus.
Like sometimes things that are happening, I just feel like the conversation should have ended already. Brian is still going. He just goes
on and on and on and on.
So it caused an issue and everything. And I also feel like Fina has this pidgin thing going for her. Right. I mean, she does not hide it that I'm an Edo girl. I'm not sure what part of Edo, but she's also what's that thing called? Hype girl, hype woman. Life, honey. You know what I mean? So she's always like that. But when she was addressing the house, you know, she made them understand that, look, because I'm always speaking pidgin or I'm always coming, it's not like I don't have sense. It's not like I can't speak pidgin. I like to speak pidgin, but I now do that. So they were, you know, having that conversation. Then from there, everybody in the house now says, say things that they had on their mind. So they kind of, you know, trashed it out. So like, look, let's just talk to each other nicely if we're trying to meet. I mean, when Fina was still talking though, Ilebaya said, your story is too much.
And I agree. So it felt too much to me like an intervention. And I didn't think that it needed that. Do you understand? Indeed. You know that kind of situation in American movies when you're like, and I hear it happens. I've never been in one. Hi, my name is Charles. Hi, Charles. Type thing. So you can address the house. And I don't even think you need to address the house. I feel like, and of course I understand that this is Charles speaking. And I mean, Fina can't think the way I think, just saying. But the way you carry yourself is how you would be carried, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand that. And
so your attitude can make people either retract certain things or just continue.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's good that she addressed it, because she even said, so basically she was also trying to raise a point one time when they were trying to prepare for the attacks, and it happened not once, not twice, where she's trying to talk and they don't buy her idea, and she's just...
Hey, but they must always buy your idea.
Yes, so they addressed that as well, but in not buying my idea, don't make me feel like I've said trash. That's basically it. But I mean, they were able to trash that child. There's a lot of chaos in that house, but good for them. But let's talk about Doing. Happy belated birthday, Doing. It was her birthday during the week.
I was going to ask what are we talking about first, but okay.
Let's start from her
birthday. Birthday was cool. They gave her cake now.
They gave her cake.
Cake and card.
Deji. When they entered the house, everybody was saying, this perfume, boy, this perfume. Deji, when she woke up, Deji fit perfume, you had to give her perfume. Yeah. They gave her a nice one. I was just looking at Deji. Your work.
I think he gave me like 20 bottles.
Yeah, your work. You know what you're here for. You know what I mean?
He wants to do perfume line, I'm sure, after this.
And she was obviously happy. Yeah. Now let's move to Doi toasting Deji. Right. Because now we think she did to be that. Right. This is the Doing that kissed Saif. She kissed Saif and they choke each other, they kiss each other in that other party. Now, this guy, Deji, comes into the house and Doing was having a conversation with Dotsu or something about it. So when she was talking to the Deji now, she was like, no, I really like you, there's something. I was just looking at her like, bro, are you sick in the head?
But why is she sick though?
I don't say she's sick. I asked if she's sick. Let me finish, please.
Finish, my dear.
You are sick. Are you sick? They are different.
So you're asking if she's sick?
She was not saying that. I don't really know Saif. It was just for 2 hours, this type of thing. And I really like you and everything. I was like,
But you can like more than one person at a time.
I didn't say you cannot like.
So what's the issue, Jumoke?
Get away of a prostitute mouth.
But what's the problem?
This is harlotry.
How is it harlotry?
This is harlotry.
It is not.
She's doing.
She kissed some guy, random dude at a party, which happens in real life. But there's this dude that is around her, that is close to her.
It happens in real life.
She's same. And I feel like, so a lot of people are saying, oh, why is she toasting him? It's too much. Listen, this is 2022. Anybody can toast anybody, first of all. And I feel like, listen, see, if I was the one that she was toasting, those lines were getting to my head. I was
she denying
like
Saif? But then when they now when they had another party, she and Saif still kiss. Even when they went for the attacks, the way they hugged, I was like, do you want doing? And the thing is, I'm not even saying, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Saif, you're not a dead guy. But
you said on this show that he's a dead guy.
Okay.
Please, can you play that clip back? Just so that everybody's clear.
Okay, maybe he's a dead guy to me.
But not to Doing. You don't think that...
Which I can't believe. It's like something's in Doing's eye.
Why?
She know they see.
Are you Doing?
When Doing came into the house, I was like, oh! So when she was moving to Saif, I was like, is this... Maybe, okay, I was like, you know what? She can't really see Saif's person because she's not in that house.
Yeah.
But then you've seen Deji now, he has come. Okay, you moved to Deji. I even thought that maybe you have sense, you leave the Saif. Because I was saying that when she goes to the party, she's going to forget about Saif. I was wrong.
But even the toasting in itself, it can be an argument and a conversation in the sense that she didn't even say that I'm attracted to you. It was just, I like you, I like your style, I like your person, I think you're cool.
I think that the reason why it didn't go past that is because...
She's been said breakfast before.
Also, Deji was not really...
There was not... The energy
wasn't exactly... So it wasn't really... So she just... Yeah, I think that's another thing that she knows, that she keeps it moving. Because she did that with Shegs. And Shegs was not... She was like, well...
I respect her. Honestly speaking, I respect her and her style. I really like it.
Before we move on from Doing, she's... I don't know the kind of friendship, or she's a ride or die friend. Okay, let me say that. She's a ride or die friend. So Beauty was her lockdown housemate. Yes. Now, if you ever talk about Beauty in Doing's presence or she hears about it, she's not going to have it at all. She'll always defend her.
By the way, we all need a Doing in our corner, just so we know.
If they have to nominate, if they have to nominate somebody like Beauty, Doing will be so mad at them because she's like, no, that's my friend. Like, I would never do that, blah, 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 blah. For example, Doing said that, obviously, because you know that there was this whole issue that brought, Groovy, and Doing said, Beauty not be fight for man. Beauty can't for man. Beauty is I was like,
You don't even know out of this house. Don't worry. You don't know this girl. That girl, she cannot do it.
Do you know
what's
happening?
Her. I love it.
Yeah, I love it, but she's lying. I feel like you can't defend... Beauty no fit fight for man.
I wanted to see a reaction. Please,
I feel like you can't, she was your lockdown housemate, but you can't defend somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't blindly defend somebody like that.
But you won't call it blind defense, because this person has experienced this person, the real person. Let's leave it at that.
I mean, I'm looking forward to her reaction when she finds out that Beauty is no longer in the house.
That's going to be epic.
I can't even miss it. Now let's move on to Beauty. It's very important to talk about Beauty.
We need to do that.
I just want to say, Charles, I don't even want to be I told you so.
I'm fine.
You better be fine.
Thank you very much.
I didn't want.
And it's okay, but tell me.
I was not going to tell you that. I hope you're okay.
You can't tell me. You asked me. She asked me.
That has passed, bro.
Are you okay, Charles?
What I want to tell you now is, I told you so.
It's okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've seen people, there's a video of her brother, saying that we should relax, the script.
Yeah.
My own question is, this script was to what end? What do you mean by it was a script? Like, other people have been disqualified from the house, and now we see them doing.
Why is it a big deal?
We see them doing big things.
Why is it a big deal?
We see them doing big things, But look, they stayed in the house for a period of time. Tacha stayed in the house. It was like 2 weeks to the end of the show. And when we're talking about things that made Tacha get disqualified, we still say, okay, yeah.
And I'm sorry. What situation happened wasn't supposed to happen?
Let me finish talking.
Wasn't a situation
Don't cut me short because of your babe.
No, continue. I want to have this conversation with you.
You talk about Erica. Erica's one was like built up anger, taking, and then it was alcohol induced as well. But Erica's one was clearly built up anger, they had been, Now let's talk about Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty was disqualified 2 weeks into the game.
Right.
Even before the first eviction happened.
Okay.
You had in fact, all your strikes came in a space of like 78 days.
Fantastic.
You're a record breaker.
I love it.
And record breaking is great, but it's like, to what end?
My point...
Beauty is a beauty queen.
Can we not do that? Can we leave that beauty queen narrative? I'm not going to have that beauty queen narrative.
I'm not saying beauty queen does not mean... No, listen, I'm not saying beauty queen does not mean that you cannot react when you're being pushed or being annoyed or whatever. But beauty queen is like, you represent something. You actually do represent something. And if you want to lash out, if you want to, you can. However, this was extreme and this was unnecessary.
I don't think it was extreme.
Not the first one. The second time it happened that she had the first and she got her second and third strike. I'm looking at it like, what is making you react like this, Beauty? Please
Human beings have emotions. I don't think that it is unfounded. I don't think it's unnecessary. I don't think that's what it is.
Okay.
Right? We had this conversation the last time, that was last week, right? About like her the chaos that happened with her.
Yeah.
This week as well. It simply means this is what it is. I take this guy to heart. And it's funny because I look at Groovy and I'm like, don't you see that this girl
But what did Groovy do?
You?
What did Groovy do this time?
Respect her.
What did Groovy do this time that was disrespectful?
So, whatever conversation they had happened, they had
because
the conversation.
She, with her own mouth, said, you're lying.
No, talk now.
You're a liar.
She said what?
She with her own mouth, she was telling, when she was happy, when she was already shouting, she was telling, I think it was Daniela that was sitting now. Because we spoke about it. I told him, you can dance with anybody but this girl. Groovy said, I didn't go and meet her. Groovy said, I didn't go and meet her. She came to meet me. So what should Groovy do? She beat her up.
So why would, if you had a conversation with somebody before the show, because you know what happened?
Groovy said too, that why are you being insecure? Why is your baby insecure?
On. No, allow me explain something to you.
I'm listening.
So the last time this thing caused a ruckus, right? And a ruckus. And then we had that thing that happened. And then this time around, you guys have had a conversation about it. And she's saying, dance with whoever, but this girl. And then you go to the party, as devil will have it, this girl comes to your side again. Maybe you will not even have sense. I say, let me avoid though before whatever happens, because I love this person. I take this person, highly. And you still went with the flow because your excuse is she came to me. Are you normal?
Okay, but like who said he didn't try to avoid her?
She's not supposed to smile about that.
I don't
there are ways to curb. There are ways to curb this thing.
You think that he wasn't trying to do that?
If he had said that, you know what, I'm not feeling you that much. Don't start to anybody during the conversation. I would have even understood. Then you at the party, this girl comes your way. You dance with her. Why didn't he even say?
No, they tapped me.
Why didn't he stop? Walk up to what's his chick's name now, Beauty, and be like, oh my, this chick done the call now. Wow, laugh about it and just move on. Like you must like. I just feel like that excuse was lame, right?
I think
then we leave I'm not done. And then we leave the house.
You're crazy.
And then an argument ensues. And the first thing that comes out of the mouth of somebody who you claim you love is you're talking to other people and saying, why is she fucking insecure? How is she meant to react to that?
I think you're...
How about you? Excuse me. How about you be the bigger person? Maybe you are Jesus. How about you be the bigger guy and drag so everybody has the way they react to things. Now you are so-called dating this person and you understand them and you still love them regardless. How about you take her somewhere, babe? Calm down. Can we talk? Let's not be that she wants to go mad. But no, you're enjoying the fanfare that comes with the screaming. And she's down there like the victim. And then at some point, why are you fucking insecure? And then she comes to your face. You can see that she's heated. Right? And then you still go off. Something is wrong with you.
This
period.
I
don't even.
Please let me know when you're done.
I'm pretty much done.
You're crazy. Do you know why you're crazy?
You're the crazy one because you're not seeing what I'm seeing.
No, there's nothing nothing to see.
You are
Don't
not,
you get
no,
it?
no, you're
Hear word. Beauty is the one that's always shouting. The first time she shouted. She's the one that's always yelling
and it's wrong
doing
to yell and it's wrong to shout.
You are saying that he was yelling. Like, Beauty is the one always, like, she's literally always embarrassing Groovy. Every time. She always embarrasses her.
And he doesn't embarrass her.
He's literally always quiet looking at you. This one time that you
guys have is the fact that she is vocal about her feelings. No, you would rather that she keeps quiet.
One. That's a lie. She's not the only one that's vocal in the house. Other people have had issues.
I say no,
and they speak.
I'm going to die in this thing.
Overreact because he did not.
Then speak out. The same women will say no. Don't take bullshit from a man. You know, when you're being whatever, speak up. But the same women will say you are doing too much, and I feel like it's just fucking two-faced.
This person,
it's what it is.
I'm not going to
because
have this.
Fina that was calling her out and saying bullshit about her. If she was in that situation, Fina will stab that guy in the eye, and that's what it is. But she's not coming and saying,
No, I think that
we're just hypocrites in this country, and that's what it is.
You are a very, 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 very obvious, annoying.
You are the one that is annoying.
Because you can easily just say, look,
I'm going to work out this set.
I'll
leave this set for you because I'm already pissed at this point.
You can say Beauty went overboard.
I'm upset. I'm going to work out this set right now because I can't even deal.
Stand up.
What the fuck?
You can say Beauty
how would she express herself?
Nobody is saying don't express yourself.
She didn't go fucking overboard.
She did.
She didn't.
Okay, but she's out of the house now. Because there are clear rules in the house that you shouldn't do certain things. And you did it first time, did it second time, did it third time. You know that you can express yourself, but you don't have to go that far. It's just simple. You know that you're in a place guarded by certain rules that you know about. Nobody's saying you should be upset. Be upset, but you keep doing the things that will land you in trouble. And now that you're out of the game, it makes no sense. I'm not even saying you were not giving. Everybody's like, oh, she was. Of course, you were giving content. You're not the first to give content, but you can give your content within the
I agree that there are rules. I agree that there are guidelines and there are rules, right? And she broke the rules.
Overboard.
We get it. But when people are attacking her person and her character, I have an issue with that because it is not out of place. You guys make it look as if what she's doing is, oh my God, she murdered somebody. She stole billions. In this fucking country, snake they swallow money. Monkey they carry money they come out. Nobody talks about that or like makes it look as if it's out of place. But Beauty is shouting and it's like, oh, somebody is literally gasping for air. Excuse me.
Nobody. The thing is, Beauty is shouting, okay, but what is making you shout so much is the question. So what would have happened if Groovy had kissed the girl?
You know what?
What would have happened? You would have stabbed us in this house. You would have killed everybody. And the thing is, another thing that happened that was annoying is that after Beauty got disqualified, Saif started saying something about you shouldn't. Maybe they should have done this. Maybe you should have not done this. Look, every time that Beauty had an argument with anybody in the house and anybody tries to calm Beauty down, she would transfer aggression to that person. And everybody's just trying to be on their own lane and they don't want anybody's problem.
Why are you calming her down? Mama,
but that's exactly what Saif was saying. That it shouldn't have gotten to this. It shouldn't have clinical. Anyway, Saif is out now. See, let's just see Beauty. I really wish Beauty had handled herself better. And if truly this was a script or this was something that she was trying to, I think that if it was truly a script, you definitely did not play out your script well. And
it's hypocrisy for me, but everybody will be all right. So all of you are just fucking
that a man
bloody
is dancing with another woman. It's not hypocrisy. It's not. You guys don't see it, but it's what it is.
Eventually you will get it. I know that Nigerians are very slow, so you will get it eventually.
Anyway, good luck to you and everything that you're going to lay your hands on.
She's going to be great. She'll win. She's going to be great.
No wahala. I really hope that this was a script and this is truly not how you react to situations. It doesn't. It's overboard.
We have heard you now. Shrink, let's move. Psychologist.
Now
doctor.
You know.
Doctor of character.
Like, close your eye from the truth.
Thank you very much.
Now, no.
We love
Let's
you
move over to eviction. So yesterday was the first eviction of the season, and we saw two people leave the Big Brother house, Christio and Saif. When Christio left, I was like, of course.
Who else?
She wasn't giving anything. Like nothing was happening.
Was she even in the house?
I mean, like, it was just like, why is this baby in the house? Like, this house is so much drama. So, if anything, you should not come here and be looking at us too much. So, yeah, I knew that she was going to leave. I wasn't surprised at all. And then, I'm not even going to lie. If I'm being very, very honest, when Christio left, and I was just like, you know what? I want Saif to leave next. I really want Saif. I wanted him to leave. My own reason was just because I wanted to see how Doyin. I just want to see how Doyin will be at the next set of house games when they meet again, because she's not going to see Saif. She's not going to see
she's going to be
Beauty.
Really sad.
I want to see how that would be. I feel like those are her people, and that's probably why she was even having issues with people in level 1 house, because she couldn't stop going on about level 2 house.
Right, so about Saif, right, when people were shocked that he left, I was a bit, taken aback, because first of all, it's not about coming to kiss somebody that you've not known from Adam in a party, and then when Fedora had, there's not even Fedora in at all, and then coming back and think that you kiss again and it's going to be excited. There's literally no content. You were dumb, or rather, yeah, that's the word. You were dumb, literally for the entire first week. Hold on now. And then you kiss somebody and all of a sudden it's like Sleeping Beauty. We kiss you and you wake up and then you're alive and you're speaking to talk and then you feel like, oh, finally.
No, but like I think that in
guy is awake and I'm supposed to vote for you. Of course not. He's gone.
But in their level, he was like a thing. But me, I just wanted him to go. Like I was not really.
I mean, but think about it. He can create like an app that makes fedoras. That would be nice.
You don't have any sense. Okay, let's talk about before we go to the new guys, the riders. Let's talk about Khalid and Daniela.
Can we just also mention first, before we even establish this, that, because sometime during the week, he had made mention of the fact that that's Khalid, that if Daniela kept drinking the way she was drinking, that he was going to have to call it quits. And I'm just like, this is somebody that you knock almost every other day. I swear to God, if they have take a break, it's one day. If they're 7 days in the week, Abi, knock 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, they take break on Wednesday, intentional break, Thursday, Friday, go knock, and then you're talking about her drinking. And then yesterday, my darling. Morning?
People have been saying that they've been knocking and whatnot. And I did not doubt it because it was quite glaring. But you know how people can come up and be like, no, I was aggressive, cuddling, no problem. But this one, I never doubted. I mean, Amaka and Fina have been going on about how condoms are missing the house, blah, blah, blah. But you see this clip that I saw this morning.
Right. It can't be aggressive cuddling.
It's not.
Thunder will fire you.
You can't deny it.
And I just pray that they come out from the house and they just own the narrative. Because that'll be all.
Just man up to you're adults. But, I mean, it's an 18+ show anyway.
It's what it is. And I like that you say that because on social media, a lot of people were just going at them as a concern, like, why are they doing that? But then people seem to forget that, first of all, it's an 18+ show. Secondly, they're adults. It's consensual sex.
And it's not against the rules
Nobody's
of the game.
Anybody. And they have condoms. It's protective sex. So, like, let's understand that it comes with the package.
But Khalid and Daniela...
It's like food that they eat now.
I'm not even, like when you watch a game like Big Brother, you just see some people and you're like, these ones will probably be, these ones, but you'd never think of it, Khalid and Daniela. I'm sorry.
Never saw it.
Even now that Daniela has done things that we can clearly see, even after
weird.
Those moments, she's still normal, quiet, calm, Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge her like this, because this one now. Might just be that she has not even seen a man before, Seth.
I haven't. It's my first time since I literally saw the man. I'm joking, but like Daniela and Khalid just don't come off as, so it's just like really shocking. But I'm not happy that Khalid said she doesn't stop drinking. I mean, I understand that that's his religion, but Daniela is clearly,
it's premarital sex. You're fornicating.
You're wrong,
and you are talking about not being with a woman because she's drinking. You are fornicating. You are
doing selective sin. You're wrong.
Exactly. You are also a sinner. All of us we are sinner all together. Let's don't do that. Thank you very much.
My sin is lying.
You lie a lot. You are a liar. You are condemned with lies.
I'm dead. But it's weird. Like I when you said it, I was like,
I'm telling you, it was wild.
I'm not. Also, please, Amaka, why are you staring at them so much?
Why would she stare at them?
I don't get.
No, what? Okay, why would she stare at them?
Me, if I was in that room.
I agree.
If I hear it,
okay,
I might look back, but I'm like, I beg, make her just continue my sip. Why are you looking? Amaka is like,
can I just say that, first of all, it's a public room.
I know.
If you want privacy, go to the toilet. Bam Bam outside oh my God, Bam Bam is my friend. They fucked in the toilets. Do you understand? If you want privacy, go somewhere else.
It's not convenient for them.
You are by bed. You are doing... They're making noise now. Bed will be squeaking. And we wake up. Do you get? And I will turn around. And I will look at you.
Turn around. But
honestly speaking, but wait. The other times they had sex, to be fair, if I was the one, like you said, I would turn around. I might not really like sit up because like there's nothing to watch. But this morning, this recent one, I will go and bring mini me chin chin. I'll be mini me something. I'll be sitting like this. I'll not call Fina. I said, Fina, come, let's watch.
Oh my God. Like if she had actually called Fina, because her and Fina, they would.
It would have been a combination.
No, but she would definitely go and report. She would do report
this morning they would tell you, of course. They would just about
that's for sure.
Because that was a movie. Auntie was on top of him. I think they had just said, there's no point. Everybody that we are doing this thing. Let's just go there at this, because I cannot. But for us come on the blankets, we'll just say.
So for eviction, Chrisio didn't come on stage. Saif came up. Chrisio, Ebuka said
mental health,
she's not feeling, no. So hopefully we'll catch up with her later and with some other interviews. Yeah. I understand mental health. I just wish it was a better.
I think it's more disappointment than mental health.
Yeah. Because I remember last week's eviction show, Ebuka specifically spoke to Christio. He was like, what are you doing? Like, it was basically, I felt like he was trying to ginger her to do some more in the house. So, I'm sorry. Let's talk about the riders. Now, remember that there are 2 fake housemates in the house.
Yes, they are.
Modella. Big Brother gave Modella a tag to rock ships in her level. Nothing which they do.
Nothing.
Meanwhile, Chomzy.
Effortlessly doing nothing.
Unintentionally just moving and shaking everywhere in the house. Like Chomsy is just there and things are happening.
I say the God of Chomsy.
At the sound of Chomsy's name, people are fighting.
I say name must bow and tongue must confess that Chomsy is the...
But Modella has it. Like, I'm just wondering what Modella is doing. Like, Big Brother gave you a task and you're not doing anything. You're talking to Brian. You're talking to... they do front away with no one nearly touch your nose at this point. You're talking to Brian. You're talking to Kes. That's the one we actually to. I would thought that when Modella enters, she'll first attack Groovy or something. Well, now, the only ship that she has there to attack is Khalid. And Khalid seems like... I don't know.
She can't even
If you cannot do the work, Big Brother beg.
She can't.
Anyway, Big Brother has put 2 new housemates. He calls them riders. Please, can you explain what the riders are and how they are different from the fake housemates?
Okay, so fake housemates basically cannot play for the money, and they can literally be up and leave like right now. People can say, you know what, your time is up, right? Like that's it, you're done. But for riders are in the game till the very end. They can be nominated for eviction, but they cannot be evicted.
And they are
also not playing for the money.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the...
But that means Big Brother has to pay them though, because that's a lot of their time.
There would be I'm sure there will be some compensation.
There has to be.
Yeah.
Now we have Rachel.
Rachel and Chooks or Chucky, something like that.
Cheesy.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Cheesy.
And it was an Igbo trader type name.
From
Yeah. I mean, when they asked, the first thing that came from my mouth was Igbo on stage.
Yeah. Cheesy from Anambra and Rachel. Rachel is in the level 1 house. Cheesy is in the level 2 house.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think that this level 1, level 2 house, the way their people are is very intentional. I'm personally beginning to feel that this Big Brother is intentional about how he's separating these people, because not that there's anything wrong with Cheesy or anything wrong with level 2. But yeah.
But then even Rachel isn't really giving level 1 by that standard, to be fair. She looked good, but she wasn't...
Chichi and Chomsy are level 1.
So she come... I can't with you. But she comes on stage, yeah.
She looked nice. I like her
She
dress.
looked nice, but I was like, Auntie, can you breathe? When I saw her, I said, this girl, Rachel, is the literal representation of a choke. First of all, everything was upset. You could see that she was like this. Then she entered the house. That same situation of, an addict kind of type thing. She walks into the house and she's like, hi, my name is Rachel.
And
like, hi, I'm a new housemate. Hi, Rachel. And then she sits down and she's like this. I said,
you see, with corsets, you have to sit up. It must give you good posture. Really? So it was you don't have a choice. You can't bend.
But did you notice how Deji didn't even act like anybody sat beside him? I felt sad.
No, Deji is the man standing, not
even reasoning.
I'm excited for Rachel. I'm looking forward to...
I'm not excited.
Because I know that I feel like these ones are going to be more energetic than the fake housemates. No, I'm not saying they're just not energetic, but Modella is just not giving anything. I hope Cheesy is able to do anything in the house. And some people have complained that Big Brother needs to change things up, especially because now 3 people have gone from the Trench's house and it's like they don't have anything, blah, 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 blah.
But they don't have anything. People that left are not anything now.
No, like they're less in number now.
Oh, that's what you mean.
I'm telling you, to us, we're not like Saif, but in that house, Saif was a strong person for them.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's nice.
So like they're feeling, a type of way and anything. And by the way,
where's the game? Who will go?
Level 1 won their wager last week. And I'm very happy because we said here, it seemed like they were not hungry for the prize. But last week,
they came ready.
They were not even playing. And their game was even better.
Yeah, like it was something that I would actually play.
Yeah, bumble. It was
ball.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I preferred their game.
It was cool.
And I hope that, they take this energy. But I know that level two would want to win. But I don't know. But like, I'm in level 1 stand. Yeah, level 2 is too noisy for me. I can't stand it.
I think at this point, I'm only saying level 1. I'm not even saying level 2 anymore for whatever reason. I don't even know.
But like, I'm beginning to like Fina more. I don't know, for some reason, I'm beginning to like her more.
She's likable.
Yeah, so I'll be watching out for her.
She's likable.
Who do you think will win head of house this week?
It's hard. It's hard to even say at this point. But if I'm just going to randomly pick, and it hurts that people who I pick never even come close. But I don't know. Maybe Deji Dotsun. I don't know. I was going to say Dotsun because Dotsun in the first head of house challenge, he came very close. This one as well. This last one, he came very close. Like he's just, I feel like he's going to try and, Who was tail of house this week?
2 people. Dotsun was tail of house. Dotsun and Chichi.
What was it at this thing?
They're carrying one ball around everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they had this ball. It was part of what they used for the game. But like, right. I just want to say that this house, like you said earlier, is 2 weeks into the game. It feels like 1 month of drama.
It's a lot.
In 2 weeks, we have 1 strike, 3 strikes.
Before the first eviction.
We have, what's that thing called? Disqualification. We have fights. We have hot quarters.
Betal, bong bong. That is a consistent.
Yeah, I mean this season is really giving. Someone said to me that they don't think that this season is giving, and I absolutely.
What do they want to give again?
I don't know, dressing, but yeah. But yesterday they tried actually when they were getting ready for eviction.
Especially level 1 though.
No, it's always level 1.
Wait, when was that when Fina tied towel and wash our cap? When Big Brother called them to play the tape,
Yeah.
I was just like, what's wrong with this woman?
No, Amaka does a lot. Amaka is usually around the house in towel. I don't know why. She'll leave room, leave everything, come to me.
You know, they say that she don't used to bath early. She's not bathing early. So she have to show people that she's bathing early by tying towel. You said last week now.
You're rude.
That's what they said.
You're rude.
Anyway, please tell us what you think about this week so far in the comments.
I just want to say something. I think we're okay with the housemates.
At this point,
the house don't choke.
It's okay. There's no there's more.
There's more.
Yeah, but if you ask me, I'll say it's okay.
I think it's okay.
But there is more.
I think it's okay. I think it's fine now. But like, I'm really excited about this. I love it. And I just want to say, Alison, I stand you so much. Give me a little bit of drama.
She's not doing...
It's not peace and
I feel
unity
like ever since she met Adekunle, it's almost like, oh my God, I'm now like, I'm settled. All you single ladies can just... all you back crazy.
She's always been calm. Like, even like when they're talking to her, like maybe G's, she's not doing too much. I'm like... Alison, give me see, Alison, when you came into this, we're like, bad bitch, low cost, give us some fight.
We pray that she does in Jesus' name.
I can't believe you and Donya are very close friends. Though it's annoying, but
it's what it is. It's what it is. But I feel like, let me not say this before we jinx anything. But yeah, let us know what you think. No, I will tell you after the show. Let's know what you think in the comments. We'd like to know. Please, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, see that button right there. You need to click it and subscribe.
Yep, it's at Glitch share. Africa Studios for all the videos.
Yes,
and of course, follow our socials for all the updates.
The handle do dear.
After the people that you should stop fighting, you can't beat me. Somebody told me that the reason why I don't like Bella and Sheg's ship is because I saw that it's because what's that word? It's because I want so that when they come out, I can move to Sheg.
I'm like, what's this one about? I couldn't stop laughing, but yeah, we love it. I think you're attacking her because she's a mad person.
But I'm beginning to like Bella though, but not Sheg's still.
Anyways, that's much we can take on this episode. We love you guys. We'll see you when we see you with more hot drama, hot gist as
Give us level up. You guys are actually leveling up.
Yeah, I tried. They're really leveling up.
Yeah, I love it.
Sweet stuff.
See you guys next week.
We'll catch you for bye.